and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be doing Sailor Moon nails that I'm really excited to do. This video is not sponsored, nor am I sponsored by any of the products used. So first of all, I'm going in with 615 Pink from the Beatles gel collection. So I'm just putting a first coat on and then you're going to cure that for 60 seconds. And then in with the second coat, and I'm not going to cure that, and then I'm going to go in with 834 purple and just roughly sketch out some lines onto the nail. They don't have to be neat at all. As you can see, I'm just kind of dotting them on randomly. And then with a fine detailing brush, I'm going in and just kind of thinning those out a little bit, making them a little bit more wispy. And then go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. So here I've got some cat's eye gel polish, or other people call it magnetic nail polish. I'm going to go in now with the magnet and make a design until I'm happy with it. Okay, so you're going to cure that for another 60 seconds. And now I'm going in with some spider gel. And just using a small dotting tool, I'm just going to pick up some of the product and stretch it over the nail. And I'm going to keep on doing that to make a sort of a fan effect across the nail. Like, this is literally the easiest way, I swear, to like get straight lines. If you're not great at straight lines, spider gel is where to go. Okay, so once that's done, I'm going to coat and cure that for 30 seconds. So I'm putting on a matte top coat now just to make it easier for the drawing part of the tutorial. So on this one, I'm going to be sketching out Sailor Moon onto the nail. I'm just sketching out her face to begin with, just plotting up where I want her to be, and then filling that in. It doesn't have to be tidy, this part, it's just to kind of hide the background colour, just so that it's easier, so that the skin tone colours can lay better. Okay, I decided to make her face a little bit bigger as I became aware suddenly that she has quite large eyes, so I didn't want to make them all really diddy, so we'll go a little bit bigger. Okay, just filling in her face. And now placing on her very large eyes. So just trying to get the right shape put down. Okay, so I went ahead and flash cured that and added some blue. And now I'm just adding the outline to her eyes. And they're tiny, tiny little eyelashes. So I went ahead and flash cured between each eye because I didn't want her eyelashes to bleed together. I'm just adding the highlights to her eyes. She kind of looks like an old man here. That's balding in the middle. She definitely looks like an old man. I'm definitely doing Sailor Moon. Trust the process. Okay, so I'm just darkening up the blue as it wasn't showing up as well as I wanted it to. And I'm just adding her nose and her mouth. And now placing in where her hair is going to go to hopefully make her look less like an old man. So she's got very, very like voluminous bangs. Like they're large, they're really large. So getting those in right was like, I mean, yeah, they've got some lift to them. Okay, so I went ahead and cured that, and now I can place down the yellow for her hair. I decided to do her hair in sections just to make it easier, as there's quite a lot to it. I find it easier to kind of like work in smaller sections and just take it slowly, like, you know, do one bit at a time and not just like, you know, go all out and do the whole head of hair. That's just how I do it. Okay, so I've gone ahead and outlined, and I'm just adding the rest of her hair in. So she has her buns. And her crazy, crazy long hair. Okay, so I went ahead and filled that in, and I'm just adding her tiara here, or her crown. And then we're going to go ahead and do the rest of her body. So again, just like her face, I'm going in and just sketching that out just so that I know roughly where everything's going to go and make sure that I get the proportions right. So that's kind of the wonders of gel polish, is if you work in sections, you can cure as you go along, and then the next part, if you don't like it, you can just wipe it away. Okay, add in the blue to her collar of her dress. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and outline that super quickly. So now that that's all placed down, I can go back and fill the rest of her hair in. And that's Sailor Moon all finished, and we're going to move on to the next nail. So starting it the exact same way as the last nail, I'm going to go in and we're going to be doing Luna on this nail. And Luna is in fact a cat. So she's actually a black cat, but for the theme, I ended up doing her a kind of purple. I added some darker tones to her, but I didn't want her to be just like jet black, just for the colour theme. Okay, so just add in the outline here, and once I'd done that, I went ahead and used whatever was left on my brush, and I start dragging it in to the middle of the face. And I did that same technique throughout the whole cat. So here it goes, just using whatever I have on my brush and just kind of taking from the original line work and just kind of darkening her up just a little bit more because she is a true black cat. Okay, so there you are. I finished off the rest of her body and now I'm going to be putting in her eyes. So she has very, very large eyes too, which I kind of like about this type of artwork, is their big, giant, glistening eyes. Super cute. Okay, just adding the little Sailor Moon logo here and little nose. Okay, so now we're filling in the eyes, and she has kind of a reddy brown eyes, and I just mixed that up myself. Okay, so just adding in the pupils and the rest of the eye details. Okay, so on this nail, again, it started off the same as the other nails. And here I'm doing Sailor Moon's Scout badges and logos, whatever they're called, all their different powered signs. So putting down a star here. So I don't know a lot. I mean, I haven't watched Sailor Moon in ages, like ages. But from what I remember is that they're all scouts, they're all normal girls, and they all have their own powers that they can unlock when danger arises. So that's what we're putting on here. I'm not going to be calling out their names because knowing me, I'll forget one and that'll be someone's favourite. and then I'll get called out for not saying the favourite. But they're all names like from planets and stars. So, for example, Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, so on like that. Okay, so I'm adding the last one on here now. Okay, so I'm going to grab some clear poly gel just so that we can put this massive gem on the nail. So we'll just blob a bit there and put this bad boy on there. And that's that nail done. So for the last two nails, they're going to be exactly the same. So starting off with pink. Putting the purple through again. Add in the Cat's Eye metallic gel polish. Not metallic, magnetic. And do the magic. Bit of moon power there. And the spider gel. Okay, and that's them all complete and finished. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do leave a like and a comment of which nail is your favourite. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so that you don't miss my next upload. Thanks again for watching. Bye.